Back from the yard sale wars. Yeah. I thought these said Budweiser, but they say older Buttweiser. Oh, I had to have them. $1. All right, I'm back from the yard sale wars. I went to one this morning and it said, "You want our junk." And they're moving. I think the lady's moving to California. Yeah, that's a tornado behind me in that picture. And I spent 15, then I went to my car, I came back, and I spent another, I think 29, and then I came back, I went and got my truck because I needed something, and I spent another 20. And then I went to the sale and got the glasses for $1, and then I went back to the one that I had went to yesterday and spent another 9. Let me show you what I got. So basically I spent $74 at the first sale with the trips that I made. I got these, they're heavy. I guess they're bookends. That's kind of what they look like. But they are definitely cast iron. I have sold this before. Found a bunch of this. And it's Polish wheel or something like that. Polish. This is heavy iron. I got that. I got this wooden bear, and this is real wood. Yosemite. Look at that bear. Isn't that cute? Isn't that cool? This I had to have, and I didn't understand it at first, but I think what you do is you put chile, in those holes, and then you put it on the grill. Yeah. I got some glass stuff because I can't pass on glass. The octopus, the whale tail, the seal family, not to be confused with the singer. And then this I picked up just because it was unique and ornate. And it says handmade in Greece. So I got that. This is for personal use. Damper to blow, you know. And then I'm going to jump around here. The one where I spent $9 and I went back, he had these and he said, "Oh, those aren't worth anything." So I passed. When I got to my truck, I decided to look them up. And a set of 3 just sold for like $23. So I grabbed all 5, and then I grabbed that, and these Roku extra remotes, Street Fighter patch. I don't know what the V is, but I do understand the Street Fighter game. I'm gonna have to Google that. Got the head-in parking only sign from my grandson's room. A couple of totes for hats, a couple of bird houses. That one's kind of cool. I'm sure the birds will love that because they can read. And then 3 of these, they're pot hangers, and they have some value, but I'm probably going to try to use those. Personal use, I got this composter, getting ready to put in a garden, and then this to put tomatoes or something to grow up rather than have them close to the ground. And then stupid me, I don't normally buy shot glasses. They don't do well, but I saw a couple of really unique ones in here. I mean, this is Dallas Cowboys Super Bowl. That's 90s. And I looked them up. That's probably about $11 shot glass. There's Duke University. And the only reason I picked these up was there's a couple of unique ones in here that I saw. That's the city of Chicago. There's 3 Simpsons shot glasses, which I think will have a little bit of value. Daytona Beach, You're a Naughty Girl, Go to My Room. Texas, another Simpsons, Chicago Bears, Route 66, those are dime a dozen. Texas Motor Speedway, Simpsons, Harley, Lone Star Beer. I mean, you see why I'm picking them up. I paid 10 for the cabinet and all the shot glasses, and I'm good with that because all I need to sell is 1 or 2 of them to get my money back, and that's the way bundles do. So there you go. Was I stupid to buy this? Welcome back. I'll show you the last of what I picked up for the $77 that I spent today. Some of it's personal use, as you see, and some of it is to resell. And so it won't be 77 in my spreadsheet because it's not all that. I thought this was Ralph Lauren, and when I Google lensed it, it came up that way, but it's not. It's a bear doing a kind of a dance move, and it is a Head Start by KC caps. It needs some definite cleaning, but I got that cheap. I got these for $1 a piece. They didn't have the complete set, but these are chess pieces by CMC. There's Babe Ruth Roger Hornsby, Willie Mays, and Jimmy Fox. And then the little bat thing, there's the Yankees, the Giants, the Angels, and what was the other team? Well, there's another one. Anyway, I gave $1 a piece for those. What I initially bought at the first yard sale, and some of these are in pretty rough condition, but they're early 80s. And I haven't Googled the person, but they were state champ cross-country motocross. This one is 1981. And as you can see, it's pretty dingy. I'll see what I can do with it. And this one's also torn on the shoulder. But the amount of money I paid for this stuff, I'm good. This one is State Champ 1982. This one's in better shape than the last one. There's still a couple of spots that I need to work on. But anytime I see something that is over 50 years old, I'm buying it. Here's a state champion. And again, I'll Google lens the person and just see, you know, what it's worth. But this also got there, and it is a Ralph Lauren polo, long sleeve, heavy shirt with the big rider and the number on the sleeve. And then at the last one where I went yesterday and bought the stuff, I got this. It's Pro Club, which is one you'll see in the malls, and just a basic black shirt. And then I couldn't pass on this. Now, it's obviously not my size, but yeah. It's a satin robe, so when I'm hanging out at, where'd it go? Oh, at the mansion, and it is Playboy tagged, and then a Stranger Things t-shirt, probably not worth much. And then this small, I thought this was kind of cool. It's a ladies or girls top, Los Angeles with the skeletons. And I think that's it. We'll see. I already got a sale today. I'll be back later with that. But there's what I got today.